guy then?
Obviously, you've never listened to Awesome Bomb because we understand that pro wrestling is a true sport. The men amongst men, the king amongst men wrestle in pro wrestling. It's the same thing as UFC, different training, different conditions.
No, is this the same guy that was just talking about giving his buddy a shining wizard in the parking lot with, like, steel-toe boots or something?
Yeah, because we fight in parking lots. We don't get the constraints of a full thing.
Yeah. I'll fight in parking lots, too, if it's necessary, but I generally like to get paid.
Well,
that's to me, that's the best part of the wrestling business, boys. I think you're missing the point of it.
When my man's done with Doink, maybe he's going to have words with you, too.
Doink. Man, have you seen Doink? Doink's a big boy. Doink has a voting machine. Man, you guys don't even know about me, man. I'd love to have words with you. That would be great.
Oh, you don't have words with me. You're going to have words with Sensei. He is the talent.
Sensei, huh? You guys are killing me.
I represent.
Settle down. Less fun and games here. We're on the radio. Let's not get too overheated, boys.
Why doesn't anybody want to talk about Doink's cloning machine and there's so many Doinks out there? That's the real thing we need to talk about. Forget promoting the show, trying to make money. Why are there so many Doinks out there, and who is keeping track of them?
I don't know if there is anybody keeping track of them, is there?
Well,
I don't know if there really is that many Doinks out. I mean, you know, I think there's a lot of people that wrestle and call themselves Doink, and then there's the couple of guys that really were Doink. You know, they got paid to do it. And,
well, I've seen the Doinks in the wrestling masks and the Doinks, just the real skinny little Doinks. I hung out with a guy who called himself Doink, and I took him to the bar after the show, and he got us a lot of free booze because we told everybody he had been Doink in the past, and everyone at the bar believed it. And that was just some little shitty town.
The greatest Doink of all will be there April 16th. He brings the clowny silliness. See, the thing that sets Sideshow
with the guy that's huge
is if you're a wrestling fan of anything, you can get behind the characters or the silliness. You know, if you wake up at 3 in the morning to take a smoke break and eat a bowl of cereal, you're going to be able to watch Sideshow wrestling and enjoy it. Or if you got little kids, you're going to be able to watch it with them and enjoy it. That's the thing. I got to say, man. Hardcore death matches with little kids.
Yeah, I got to say, we had a great time last time at Mike's Dance Barn for Sideshow Wrestling. And it is a unique type of experience. It's definitely not the show for your standard, internet geek mark, which, we love them too, but it's definitely kind of a show for someone that just wants to come out, have a good time. You're going to see midgets, you're going to see clowns, big giant math dudes, the sensei, you're going to see him getting his face curb stomped into a pylon or something. I mean, that's a real quality type, entertaining type show.
Not my man. Give me a second. I could talk for a second, Violence Jack. I'm not planning to come in and get beat. I don't know how to pro wrestle. That's the whole fucking point of the thing. And that's what I've been trying to tell everybody that. I told Ace that when he called me up to see if I'd do it. Because, we do a pretty good rating on the show here as far as downloads and torrents size. We're on all the podcast directors and everything like that. So he gets a hold of me because he got himself in some shit the last time he was on, so he knows people are listening. And, so I don't know how to pro wrestle there, Bubba. I got to be honest with you. So I'm not coming into pro wrestle. I'm just coming in.
You know how to fight?
That's what I'm saying. That's what I do. I train judo and jiu-jitsu and a little bit of stand-up, not a lot, but what I keep telling everybody, and I'm telling this Doink and everybody else, it's in Indiana. There's no state regulation. He knows what's up. I know what's up. When we go in there, we know what's up. You know what I mean? That's the whole fucking point of the thing. I just want to know when I get there, I'm not going to get Mike Levy'd by the whole locker room because I've pissed off a few fucking dipshit promoters and
you know what? If you sign a deal to come in and compete, then that makes you a competitor just like anybody else. I don't think you have to worry about that. I think as long as you're cool, you just watch your stuff, man. Keep your mouth shut, keep to yourself, and no one's going to bother you, you know what I mean?
Oh, you can't.
No, I don't.
Well, however, if you're a loud mouth, if you're walking around getting on my nerves, notice I use the word my a lot because I'm the one that you have to watch out for the most. And my partner, Josh, he won't really say anything, but he'll get to the point where he'll get so fucking annoyed that he'll, like, palm strike your fucking teeth through your fucking back of your neck. So, we're the guys that you know, but as long as you're cool and, you know, you're all, you just shut the fuck up and basically stay the fuck out of the way, you'll be all right. Ace, am I wrong?
Jack, Violet, no, I had to cut Ace off. He kept interjecting, and he's such an asshole. I had to cut him off. But
kudos to you on a great word.
Yeah, but listen, fucking Violence Jack. Don't go, you know, start shit with the Bump-n-Uglies. Bump-n-Uglies are really cool. They're an awesome band. Are you still a band? Are you still rocking, or are you done with that and just wrestling now?
Well, the Uglies as a band don't really play. Every now and again we'll get dusted off for some kind of a charity function or something here in Detroit. But it was about 10 years of, you know, the blood, fire, and all that crap. And, you know, you can only take so much, and we kind of wore out our welcome, I think. But thank you for the compliment. Those certainly very kind words. But we still do play music. Josh and I play in a band called the Casket Bastards. It's kind of like a zombie rock type.
Did you play with Nuke and the Living Dead up there?
You know, I played along with them quite a few times. I actually played guitar for a bit in a band called Country Bob and the Blood Farmers, and we played quite a few shows with them guys. Nuke's a real cool dude.
Yeah, like tell Nuke, hey, he know. Yeah, Nuke, we brought him down a bunch of times. Nuke and the Living Dead were badass.
Yeah,
but,
anyway, great band.
Fucking, that guy should be on American Idol. He's got the voice. He's got the fucking
the
whole
you know,
thing.
I haven't seen him around lately. I'm not really sure what you know what he's been into. Honestly, man, me and Josh are on the road so much wrestling that it's like it's not. I don't want to say music's taking a back seat, but we're just having more success booking wise with wrestling right now. So that's, you know, we got to go where that goes. But it kind of sucks because we'll come out and play shows like every couple of months, and you know, we're like the old dudes at the bar now. You know, like we don't know who like what bands are cool anymore, or you know who's happening. So, but it's kind of neat because every time we come out, there'll be 3 bands playing with us that we never heard of, and 9 times out of 10, they're fucking great. You know, so there's a lot of good bands out, man. So you know, thank you for supporting underground music. That's the kind of thing that you know, I mean, you know, we can jabber jaw about the show aside all you like, but you know, in reality, you know, what wrestlers do and what most musicians do until you get to the uber superstar level are very close to the same thing. You know, we both spend hours on the fucking road, you know, in shitty cars, you know, sleeping on floors, getting paid dick, you know, bleeding, getting busted up, getting fucked up, you know, having wild times, and then coming home on Monday, going back to work, and then getting ready to go do it all again on Friday, you know, so... You know, I think there's a mutual respect.
That's why I didn't want Violence Jack messing with you, because I understand, I know what's going on. He's messing with you, but I'd like him to save all that vitriol and hatred for the Marks, because they really deserve it. You know, from where I'm standing, that's just who deserves it, really. But you know, and when we get out there to Indiana,
Sensei, can you hear me? See,
yeah, go ahead.
You know, I think Ace interjecting, I felt threatened, and I have to, and my job and my duty is to stick up for my man, which is you. And I thought that they were Pearl Harboring us. And I just want to say to Mr. Bump-n-Uglies, you know, I mean, I'm not going to come out and apologize because I'm never wrong, but no, I mean, we live very similar lifestyles, and I get where you're coming from.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, it's having done both, having been on the road, it's like literally the same thing, you know, except, you know, we wear more spandex and makeup now, you know.
I think Ace is a master promoter / manipulator he is, had us going at each other's throats. I just want to, you know, back off.
We'll settle down now for the listeners. I think we worked them up, you know. It's just like a great wrestling match. We'll build them up a little bit, let them feel the tension, then we'll go ahead and change the tune a little bit, slow it down, and then maybe by the end of it, we'll be ready to fuck each other up again. What do you say?
Well, once again,
it's the end of it, Violence Jack. Bump-n-Uglies, Bubba, do you guys have a website or anything like that? Because I looked all over for it to link you up on our website, awesomebomb.net, and I couldn't find anything.
You know what? the band doesn't really do too much. There is a Bump-n-Uglies MySpace